Holy shit, we just watched episode 5 of No Game, No Life. What did you guys think of this one?
Boring.
I don't know.
Boring?
Boring.
Just outright boring?
Oh, that was boring.
Super boring?
It was pretty
I
boring.
think it's boring.
It's definitely a worrying fact that this is episode 5, and they're like, we're gonna start our first major battle, and this show's only gonna be like 13 episodes long. So they're definitely not getting through this whole storyline unless the numbers are wrong, like unless the numbers that say 13 episodes are incorrect. Seems it's not a good sign. This episode, Steph, I guess she supposedly proved that she wasn't a complete idiot, but she still gets treated like shit.
I don't like the way they treat her. That's what bothers me so much. I'm just like, they treat her like shit. It's just kind of annoying. It's like, why?
Like, I guess it's weird to me because she simultaneously is treated like shit, but also treated like a sympathetic character and also treated like a sex object.
Yeah.
That's what makes it weird. That we're supposed to be like, you know, that she gets all this fan service. We're supposed to find her attractive or something, but she's treated like a fucking idiot by the narrative, you know, like a butt monkey kind of thing.
There's no reason for it. It's like, oh, let's have a whole episode just torturing this poor character for no real reason besides like comic relief.
Stripping her
doing
naked
anything else.
just because.
Making her a dog.
It doesn't need to be this weird, but it is. You know, like they could have possibly done it in a way that made sense, but it just feels wrong. You're like, why? Why are you doing this to her? Especially if she's supposed to be actually smart. The episode, like, makes that declaration, but then has her lose every game. I mean, of course she's not going to be as good as them, but I feel like most of this episode was establishing something we already knew, which was that they're extremely good at games, and no one's going to beat them. We were aware.
Need a whole episode.
We already... Every episode has been about that. It's all about how great these two are at games. And now we got another episode just reconfirming for us. They're like, oh, look at all the stuff we took into account with our strategy. Well, we knew that. We know you do that. That's something that you guys are good at. We could have just gotten on to the next thing. We could have been starting this next battle already instead of rehashing shit we already know and wasting everyone's time. You guys act like you're in an alien world when you do this. Like, there's someone right there. There's someone there. And you guys are acting like it's like you're looking at an alien specimen through a glass.
I am. What is this?
Does anyone have anything else to say about No Game, No Life episode 5?
Lies, no game.
Music's still good. I like the opening theme a lot.
Yes, the music was amazing. It's like a bait and switch. There
You
were
know
like two
what?
great songs
No,
at the very beginning.
I'm glad you mentioned.
This is cool.
I'm glad you mentioned King of the North because of the fact that we just watched all of Game of Thrones. That's why this video is late, by the way. We spent 4 days marathoning Game of Thrones, which I hadn't seen any of it before. And that show is a game, and it's done so well. You know, where like Peter Baelish would be these guys in the Game of Thrones world, but when you try to make that comparison, it's like Game of Thrones is so much better than this show that it's like not even worth mentioning in the same breath. That's it.
Wait, is it what?